Hey, beautiful soul. This isn't a coincidence. You didn't stumble here by accident. The path you walked, every twist, every heartbreak, every miracle was preparing you for this moment. You were destined for something bigger, and Spirit brought you here to remind you. It's time to remember who you are. So today I'm tuning into your energy, not just to confirm that you were destined for more, but to help you see it clearly. We're pulling tarot and oracle messages straight from your soul's blueprint to uncover what exactly you're being called into and why now is the time. So let's ask Spirit, what are you destined for? What has your soul been preparing for across lifetimes? And what's awakening in you now? So let's just start pulling the tarot cards. What are you been destined for? So we have the Three of Cups, the Lovers, the Two of Pentacles, Six of Cups, Queen of Cups, and the Fool. So if you take a look at this Three of Cups card, what is essentially coming across is that your soul has been preparing for unity, joy, soul connection, community. So lifetime after lifetime, you've been weaving heart bonds, learning this art of celebration, we can say sisterhood, and sacred togetherness. Also, I'm getting this feeling that some of you may have been playing the role of a healer or a peacekeeper or the one who brings joy or brings others together in joy, because that's the kind of energy that I'm picking up from this card. So this whole thing, this karmic thread is all about emotional connection. So it's not just about surviving, but truly thriving with others. It's like pulling others along with you, to a higher frequency, to a higher vibration, to a higher timeline. And in this lifetime also, that legacy continues. But this time you have to lead from the heart and not from that inner wound. That is what is coming across. Now, if you look at this, the Lovers card, it's clearly trying to tell us that, your soul chose this alignment with truth, with love, and with purpose. So this is your mission that you've chosen for this lifetime, which is the Lovers card. So this card is not just about, romance. It's about conscious choice. You came here to walk this path of divine union, which is within yourself and with others. It's also a divine union between the masculine and the feminine within you, irrespective of the gender. It's the masculine and the feminine energy, the yin and yang within you. So your soul mission in this life, when you came in, was to bring about that balance. And, this lifetime is all about learning to choose from the heart, even if your mind wavers. So it's about aligning your actions with your soul's truth, no matter how hard or bold that truth may feel. And if you look at this Two of Pentacles, so this is suggesting that what is currently awakening within you. So if you can see, you may be learning the art of balancing right now. This is what is awakening within you. So it's like, you're learning this art of balance, and something is shifting within you, perhaps, a new identity or a new way of being. So you may be juggling responsibilities, your hobbies, passions, or for that matter, even timelines right now. So beneath all of this, your soul is finding that rhythm. And this is the awakening of conscious flow, learning how to manage the material while anchoring the spiritual. So you are learning this art of balancing your material life, the material world, along with the spiritual world, balancing your profession along with your home life. So this whole art of balancing is what is currently awakening within you. Now, what's blocking or challenging this awakening is the Six of Cups. So that would suggest that possibly your past, something painful from the past, something nostalgic. So that this could be anchoring you in your old emotional patterns. So sometimes, we tend to look back at our past thinking about, the good old days, or we sometimes just stay too anchored in our past, which does not help us in moving forward in life. So this is something which is holding you back. And this could also possibly be some inner child wounds or karmic memories, or, that longing for what was, those good old days that could be holding you back. So it's time to lovingly release this past, because, you're no more bound to those cycles, those old cycles, just because, they feel familiar. So the challenge is to honor your history without letting it, define your present. Your present is, what you are trying to now awaken within you. This is your present. This is something which was in the past. So now we'll come to the Queen of Cups. This is the card which is telling us what supports or surrounds you. What is the support which is surrounding you? And from this Queen of Cups, it's showing me that there's this some kind of divine feminine energy around you, which is supporting you, nurturing you, and helping you in this process. Related to what are you destined for, what are you, bringing forth in this lifetime. And, intuitively, I'm getting this feeling this could be in the form of ancestors, your spirit guides, or your angels, or for that matter, it could also mean your own intuition. So there's a loving, nurturing presence which is surrounding you, walking with you. It could also be in the form of dreams, some your dreams could be telling you something. Also, it could also mean that you could be an empath. So trust your sensitivity. It's not your weakness, because being an empath could also be your superpower. So this Queen of Cups is reminding you that compassion, intuition, and even emotional intelligence are your greatest allies right now. So this is what is supporting you, and this is what you need to, help you in achieving, that what you're destined for in this lifetime. And now the last but not the least is your next step towards fulfilling your destiny. And I mean, what could be better than the Fool card? You're starting all over again, and you are taking that leap of faith. So that's your message, you need to leap. That's the actual message, the end message. Your next step is not about control, calculation, it's about trust. So it's a new beginning which is calling you, and you don't need to have it all figured out. Just bring your heart, your faith, and your willingness to follow the pull of your soul. This is your heart. And take that risk. And, say yes, the universe will meet you with that magic. So I'll just pull out a few other oracle cards just to close this reading. Before I close this reading, action, wisdom. I'll pull one card from this deck. One from this one. And one from, and I'll pull out one from this deck as well. So the first card that came out was action. So you're being called to take that action, because this is, action is what? Taking that leap of faith. That is exactly what you're meant to do now. That's your next step forward. You need to take that action. You need to show that, that you can take that risk. And you need to show that, you trust what the universe has to offer. So that is your action that you need to take. That's what is the guidance that is coming through. Then the next card is wisdom. This is clearly telling you that your intuition is something which is your strong point. And that is what you need to use, your wisdom. So use your wisdom. You know where this path is leading you. And it's your intuition which will guide you. So just use your wisdom. You just need to take that action, use your intuition, and your wisdom will guide you to the right path. Then we have be humble. So yes, along this path, you're being guided to be humble, because the main point about this is speaking from your heart. So when you're in the heart, you'll always be humble. You'll never get pride get to your, to your head. So that's your another guidance that has come across. The next guidance, or I guess this is peace actually. This is a blessing actually. Sorry, I said peace. So this is a blessing actually, peace. So you are being given the blessing of peace that is coming in for you because you are taking that leap of faith. You are following your heart and you are coming into alignment. So clearly, peace is what you're getting as a blessing. The next card that came out is balance. So we actually have two cards that show balance. We have the Lovers card and we have the Two of Pentacles. So the number 6 also shows balance, because Lovers card is also number 6. So balance, I bring a state of perfect harmony into my world and I do so without judgment. So clearly you are finding, you're getting the blessing of peace, you're getting the blessing of balance and harmony in your world. And this is happening because you are following your heart, you're following your intuition, you're following your wisdom, and you are surrounded by the right kind of energies which are helping you in this direction. So that is what you're destined for. The energy is gaining momentum. So what more, can be said about this? This energy that, you're coming into, the next step that you're getting into, that is gaining momentum. So clearly you are destined for great things, my beautiful soul. And you were guided to this reading for a specific reason. This was clearly not by accident. So that is what this reading was all about. You are standing at a sacred threshold. Everything your soul has prepared for is now within reach. So let the past fall away, embrace the present moment, and trust in the future that's unfolding for you. So if this message resonated, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more soul-guided readings. And as always, I'm sending you love, light, and power. So until next time, stay rooted and rise high.